Well, good morning. I know, hang on, there's a reason. There's a reason for all this. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Conti, right here on my Corvette vlog series. Very traditional. Gotta take a little sip to kind of get the show started with you guys. Not just because I want to take a sip and get the show started, because I really need it. And thanks for sending in your pictures of you having coffee with Conti on the vlog series. Those are really cool. I appreciate you sending those in. A couple of quick talk points I want to go over before we actually get started today. Well, we are started today, so let's just get started. I guess I was in this weird, deep thought yesterday for whatever reason, you know, kind of thinking about my career, you know, things I've done, things I want to do, things I need to do, the marketplace, the effectiveness and the involvement with you guys here on the YouTube channel. I just was really thinking about all that. This is going to be a really crazy, challenging year, and I don't mind putting forth the extra effort, but I'm thinking about the channel. I mean, the channel is really going to be my main line of communication with you guys, to share with you raw emotion, raw feelings. I mean, you saw the video the other night when the interior of the C8 was released. How about that for raw? No edits there, just turn the camera on, and we'll talk about that in a second. I want to convey that with you guys, the realism, the passion, the emotion, but yet entertain you, keep you properly informed. And here's the bottom line. I just want to thank you guys. I just was thinking about this, and the channel is going to be the difference again this year. It's going to be key. It's going to require a lot of work, and I'm dedicated to do that. And I just want to start off by saying that. So thank you so much. I get to deal and meet with so many awesome people, one of which you're going to see today on the vlog. So I'm glad that you joined us for this episode of Coffee with Conti. I need another one here. All right, and I said on Instagram and I said on Facebook I was going to have a quick apology, and it just because I'm just a guy that makes YouTube videos and sells Corvettes. There's an actual real YouTuber out there, Mike at StreetSpeed717. I guess he was planning a surprise reveal wrap that I did not know. And there's an ironic correlation between he and I's creative thoughts. We'll talk about that here in a quick second. So I was walking on the showroom floor here at Coughlin the other day, and I saw this new shock yellow Sonic on the floor. I said, man, that's a wild color. Got shoes to match. And knowing that they have that color on Camaro, I put a post up talking about that color and said, hey, what do you think of this color on a Corvette? All kinds of responses, including a guy Mike deals with, Matt. He texts me, he goes, hey, I saw your post, that was kind of cool. Interesting enough, here's this picture that Mike's working on for his new wrap. I said, wow, that's pretty cool. I got a million things going on. So what do? I go ahead and post it up on Instagram, CorvetteConti.com, on Facebook, not knowing he hadn't revealed it yet. I probably should have asked first. I don't know, I just assumed it was just a quick conversation. It was a neat text, so I threw it up there. And a couple of people said, hey man, I think that's Street Speed's car. And I'm like, oh man, they said he's gonna do a reveal. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. So Mike, man, I'm sorry. Never wanted to step on your toes on that. I know when you're doing a reveal, you want to reveal it. I mean, we're kind of, you know, knocking on the door of the C8 thing. So I do apologize. And that was the reason that I wore this for Mike and for what I call shock yellow, because that's the shock yellow color from Chevrolet. Mike calls it highlighter yellow, and it looks pretty cool. Here's what the Grand Sport looks like, totally done. Now here's a picture. Now some people said, well, that's really close to the current yellow. Oh no, it's not. Look at this. Like, no hard feelings, man. I wasn't trying to blow that for you. Sorry about that. And I was just excited to see the color. I'm like, oh yeah, all right, cool. Now here's the weird correlation. I'm thinking about that color just out of the blue, not knowing he's doing this. And I post that picture, lo and behold, he's doing a wrap. If you go back about a year and a half ago, I decided I wanted to do this camouflaged die-cast Corvette. Well, the day I was supposed to reveal it, ended up being the very next day. Mike reveals his full car in a camouflaged wrap. Just an interesting correlation, creative minds kind of wandering, but like I said, he's an actual YouTuber. I'm just happy to be here with you guys, so thanks for hanging out. Some market news. Let's talk about some market news. Let's talk about, real quick, those C8 interior pictures that were leaked. I was literally with a customer. Thank you for all the text message emails. Hey, Rick, they're out there. It's like, okay, I got them online within a couple, 3 hours or what have you of them being released. So really tried to be on top of that for you guys. And I want to be on top of that. I want you to be able to count on that and not just sharing the information, again, giving you, not everybody else's opinion, giving you my opinion and then sharing your opinion throughout the channel, through the comments and what have you. So I was taking my son Ryan to basketball and literally did that video, raw, unedited, bam, let you see the emotion, the effectiveness of just, we're excited that, okay, we took another step forward, but I think we're going to take a couple steps backward, guys. Everyone's like, okay, the car's going to be, I'm going to be in Detroit on Monday. All right, if you're watching this in real time, that's tomorrow. And I've changed up what I'm bringing just in case something's there. So now I got to bring extra camera equipment, extra batteries, microphones, all this kind of stuff. So just in case it's actually there. But again, my heart tells me it's not going to be there. This is not a car that was caught, going to the ball and it was getting ready to roll out onto the show floor. No, man, this car's in the middle of testing. There's a broken button in the center console. The check engine light is on. There's dirt in the seat. And everybody said, well, these are planted pictures by GM because they blurred out this part over on the dash. What's up on the dash over there? That's just it's probably Ron's bag of Cheetos. No, they blurred that out because whomever took those pictures knew they weren't supposed to, and they're trying to cover their butts as far as where they were or who was actually driving that car. Well, I'm sure GM can figure out who was driving that car. Okay, so the conversation is probably ongoing right now as we speak. So we see a little bit of the interior. There's some conversation. I'm going to save that for another vlog, get a little bit deeper. The one thing I will say, in the one shot of the interior, you can get a really good look at those seats. And what a lot of you have been asking for, I think, is going to be accomplished in the C8. And that's to have a seat to fit a taller client or a larger client, just so you're comfortable in the seat and it supports you. You can tell by the bolsters on the side, and on the bottom part of the seat and on the sides of the seat. It looks like that's what's going to be accomplished in at least what we saw there yesterday. So more conversation on C8. My thought is no reveal in Detroit. Yes, a lot of what has been told we're finally seeing is true from some of these little sketches on a pad. That's great, but I think that it's going to be as like I think we're longer away from the reveal of this car than you guys realize. So we will share it with you right here in the vlog. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay engaged and stay involved on the literally ever-changing marketplace with Corvette. Speaking of which, let's talk about current marketplace. Let's talk about ZR1. Thanks again for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. They've not pulled a ZR1 allocation from our order bank to send to production to build for almost 2 months now. The next pull is not until January 24th, and we're told right now they are reevaluating the estimated production and allocation guide for ZR1, which would be communicated to us next month. We're hoping we get that information by the end of this month. I'm getting a lot of calls lately on ZR1. Hey, how many more you got? Can you get me one? This guy said he could get me one. He finally did get me one, and it's $25,000 over sticker. Or another guy's waited 8, 9, 10 months and found out he's not even getting a car, and the car that he was told he was on a list for, well, those are already sold. He goes, but what am I waiting for? If you're interested in being on my short list, go ahead and send me an email there below. I've got a specific database for that in the event that we have some extra 2019 ZR1s. In the event, because we don't know if there's going to be a 2020 ZR1 in the C7 body style. That will determine everything is when the C8 is going to be announced and what's going to happen with current C7 generation production. I'm hoping this next distribution report that comes out the end of this month sometime in February gives us a little hint, a little glimpse, a little look at, when's this going to end, just so we know, so you guys know, so we can plan accordingly for inventory and so forth, you know what I mean? So we don't know yet if there's going to be a 2020 ZR1. It keeps going back and forth. Again, as that changes, as there's different speculation, as I have different thoughts, I'm going to share that with you guys right here on the channel. And here's what's bizarre. If you get a ZR1 allocation, you want to order the accessory air intake, it's not available. Supplier issues. Now, speaking of ZR1, we've got a delivery clip to share with you guys in just a moment. Thanks again for joining us on this edition of Coffee with Conti on my Corvette vlog that we do now every Sunday. I just want to do a shout out. Guys say, hey Rick, don't forget us up here, Canadian viewers. Thanks for watching the channel. It's great to have you here. Was that a moose? It sounded like a moose. It was a moose. Also, I meant to actually say this at the beginning of the vlog. Remember when we did the thing at Christmas? In case you missed our Christmas vlog, about the last 7 minutes of that vlog was so much fun. I shared your Corvettes in the garage. Oh my gosh, fantastic support from that. Great response. I'm going to do another little thing similar to that. Let's share now great plates. You guys have some really cool, unique, customized license plates. Let's see them. Email those great plates to me, and we'll feature those in a future vlog that's going to be, if I get the response that I think we're going to get, we'll probably do just one vlog, just sharing all your plates, and that'll be a lot of fun. So thanks, you guys. I do appreciate that. Okay, moving on with the delivery I wanted to share with you guys last week, and actually I want to share just a quick intro of when Paul from Washington first stopped by. I'm glad to actually capture any of it. We talked for hours when he was here. Only a few minutes that we actually spoke on camera was recorded. I had a mic issue, so all you would see is... So here's when Paul, and he was just coming in. I didn't know what he was coming in for. I thought he was just going to be in the area, wanted to stop by. I love it when you guys do that. Here's Paul when he first stopped by. Didn't know that he was going to be talking about ordering a car.
Is that Paul?
That's right. Here he is, folks. I had to get out the silly microphone. We're actually recording. Absolutely, you have.
How you doing?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how about this? This is Paul, YouTube channel viewer. Oh, let me get out of the way. This is Paul from Washington State. Now, seriously, what do you do? You're from Washington State for real. What are you doing all the way out here?
Well, I had to go to Washington, D.C. for some business meetings.
Okay.
And it was close to you, so I'd fly over here and see you and go back and catch a flight and go home.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool? You probably knew this. Like, okay, man. It's like I knew you were coming. He's like, you turned that sucker on. It's like if I had him. When you got out of the car over there, I was watching, and all of a sudden here comes the phone. Click. I'm like, okay, that's Paul. He's not from around here.
No, I did used to be a DJ, and got out of the business for an unfortunate situation there, and then got into the car business. It was going to be a short-term thing for me, you know. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to be in this business, I didn't want to be. You know, the biggest thing for me is I didn't want to be labeled, oh, when someone says, oh, you're just a car salesperson. So what you didn't see on camera because of the equipment failure, he drops a bomb on me that he actually flew here to talk about ordering a Corvette. I'm like, oh, okay. Then he said, at the time, it was a ZR1. I was like, oh. And I've had so many conversations where I had to say, hey guys, I'm sorry I don't have anything, and blah, 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 going through this whole big thing so you understand what's going on. And I made him understand the allocation and the distribution process and how it's different than just ordering a Stingray Grand Sport or Z06, and he understood that. But I think he was a little deflated too. So I said, here, I'll put you on the backup list and that kind of thing. And we had a past client of mine, that his spot was up, and then he passed on a spot. We put Paul into that spot. So now what I can share with you is Paul actually coming here, and he did, in fact, get his ZR1.
Yeah, baby.
We done good. You done good.
You did good.
Yeah.
I'm acting like you just got here. We've been sitting in the office talking for a half an hour. Despite the weather, it's exciting to see your car finally get here. Dude, this is awesome, man.
Boy,
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Chrome wheel car, too.
Chrome wheel, manual
Transmission.
transmission.
That's right. I know you're protecting the demographic.
I am saving that age demographic for Corvette owners. More power to us old gray-haired dudes.
I love it, dude. That's fantastic. Look at this car.
God, look at that.
Isn't it beautiful? What do you think, man?
That's.
I know you told me you didn't sleep last night.
No, I didn't sleep last night or the night before that or a couple nights down the road. You know, ever since you said, "Hey, I got a ZR1 for you. You want it?"
End of December, we're filming right now, and I'm glad that you're here so we can do this. And it's going to be 60 degrees and raining today. I always wish it was better. I mean, I think in middle part of the country they're getting blizzards and stuff, and I know you kind of mess with the notion of taking it back home and maybe hitting the museum on the way home and that kind of stuff. And that's all right. We're going to ship it, but
yeah, I didn't want to do that to the car with
right.
all the sand and gravel, salt and crap on the road.
No, exactly.
Snow passes. So.
Oh yeah, look at this big front end. Oh my gosh.
I love that front end.
Isn't that something?
Look at that. This is just something. I just can't believe it. You know, a lot of times you want a car to pick up the sun, but that color looks good.
Oh yeah.
Gray. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That carbon fiber just pops through there. Wait till the sun hits that, and you'll just see how beautiful the weave is. How it'll come together in the middle. I mean, it's really dynamic, and it follows the same theme all the way through the car, into the wing, on your front splitter, side skirts.
Well, you know, I saw Wayne's car, I didn't know what color I wanted because the colors I wanted they quit making. And then I saw Wayne's
Which one's
car.
that?
Oh, I liked the Admiral Blue.
Oh, okay.
And I liked the Watkins Glen.
The Watkins,
Gray.
okay, gotcha.
And what was it? The Rose.
Oh, Black Rose. Yes.
They quit making those, and then I saw Wayne's car, silver. Oh, that's a nice color for this car.
Yeah.
Especially with chrome wheels.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There you go, Wayne.
Yeah.
You're a little motivator.
Wayne.
That's right. The blue caliper showing great
Yeah.
right through there on the chromes. Man, those look good, don't they?
They do.
Look at
I
that.
love those wheels.
Oh yeah, man. It's cool. You know, the other thing you and I were talking about in the office, and I'm excited to share this. I mean, you just number one that we got a chance to do business, but you're going to do a museum delivery, and they have done a much better job on the delivery process and stuff like that. But you said, here, I'd rather come out here. I want you to spend time with me going through the car, and that's something that I really personally enjoy when I have the opportunity to do that. So you flew, what is it, 2,200 miles or something?
Oh, probably more than that.
Oh my gosh.
Washington State, coast to coast. Oh, that's right. You're not quite.
Yeah, I'm not all the way. I'm not 3,000, right?
It's the long damn ways.
Sorry. Well, here's what's funny too when I'm filming this vlog, guys, and I probably should cut in some of the first time that you and I met. I've never aired that vlog. I was going to do it on one of those Coffee with Conti episodes, which this probably is one of those. I think we probably should make this a Coffee with Conti thing. Huh?
We should make it a Coffee with Conti.
All right,
thing.
fantastic. Hopefully we did a nice intro for you guys. Because all right, anyways, moving on. So he'd called me and says here, and I'm used to it. It's still cool. I get guys from Don came here about a year and a half ago from California. Hey, I'm going to be in the area. You know, can I test drive a car? Because he couldn't get that done at another store. Yeah, sure. You call me. I'm coming in from Washington State. You can be around. I want to talk with you. Didn't tell me he was coming in to talk about buying a car. He was watching the channel, enjoyed it, want to be a part of it. So I kind of set up, and maybe we're editing in some clips from his first visit. So I'm kind of doing just a little chat with you, and then I don't know if the camera was on me or not. Because I haven't even looked at that clip yet since we recorded it. But I probably should. But well, here's what he did. He goes, yeah. So I flew in here from Washington, and I want to talk to you about a ZR1. And I was like, oh, could have saved you a plane ticket, baby. And what had happened is a spot opened up. I called you, and it was just bizarre. But I mean, things happen so quickly on this car in those type of scenarios after waiting so long. So I said, hey, man. I got an allocation open, you could build it the way you want it. And he goes, I think you were probably shaking on the phone.
I was, still shaking.
And you're like, wow, okay, I can't believe I'm getting one. Because you talked to your local dealers about buying this.
Got no encouragement.
No.
Got a lot of discouragement.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It is, but what's cool is this car right here, and the fact that you helped me get it. And I wanted to buy it from you, like I told you before, because I wanted somebody to explain the car to me, but I don't just squat about it.
Yeah.
Cars like this.
It's exciting for me. I mean, hey, when you got a happy ending, yeah, you want to talk about that, you want to share it, but to see your stuff come full circle from your initial visit. And also, too, we got to give props to Chuck at Corvettes 918 because that's how you found us on YouTube. And here's the thing, too, and Paul knows, you know, from being on the vlog with other clients that it's just relaxed, it's real, and I'm glad that he allows us to share his experience with you guys, that you're taking interest in watching us on the channel, so thank you for doing that. That's the essence and the excitement of Corvette, man. This is pretty cool.
I didn't think there was a snowball's chance in hell that I would get a ZR1. I just didn't. But I figured if I had a shot, it'd be through you.
That's right.
And that's why I flew out to talk to you.
That's right.
You sent me some pictures of it, and you're really good about keeping me updated on the car. But
thank you.
They just don't do. I mean, seeing it in person, it just.
Well, especially in these lighter colors,
Yeah.
and even though she's wet, I mean, you lose a lot of this nice seam here, and the seam coming through the, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a seam coming through there. I mean, it's just so contoured, man.
Yeah,
it's very sculpted.
It's just a beautiful, beautiful car. I just so
look at the front splitter, how far it sticks out.
I know.
Oh, we didn't even show the back end. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Paul got a low wing car, and it's still gorgeous, still sexy. Yeah, buddy. And you did do competition seats with the blue stitching, manual transmission,
and the black badging. You were right about that. That really pops out.
Well, we talked about that on Wayne's video too, and then I made mention of it, and all of a sudden I screwed his head up, and it was 20 minutes of him walking around the car. Should I got the chrome? He did. I mean, sorry, Wayne. I saw you, man. You were freaking out, but appreciate you trusting me because it does. It goes. The chrome wheels are a nice accent, but this goes with the whole theme of the rear end of the car. And there's some cars I think the chrome works better, and this particular one of the silver or the white, I think being in the carbon flash really looks nice with that blue popping right there in the back side of the black. Now, what part of Washington are you from?
Vancouver, Washington, which is on the southern border, right across the Columbia River from Portland, Oregon. So,
okay, so what kind of weather are you going to have in season? Are you going to have pretty much this?
This.
Wow.
Well, we have some really nice summers that we have had lately.
Okay.
But we get snow now and then.
All right.
So I assume you sell chains for the car, right?
Chains with spikes in it?
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that you guys got a lot of snow up there. You don't?
We do. When it snows pretty good, but we don't get snow every year.
Oh, wow.
We're on the west side of the Cascade Mountains, so the ocean influence keeps it fairly moderate.
Okay.
So if you go further east, we get more, but we do get a good snow every now and then.
Oh, how about
but we
that?
get a lot of rain.
And then when we ship it, we're going to put the plastic back on the seats for you. So I wanted them off now so you can see that blue stitching, that gloss carbon fiber in the back of the comp seats.
Wow. Look at this car, would you?
That's something. All right, close your door. I'm going to hop in with you. Manual, Mr. Manual.
Mr. Manual. I haven't driven a manual in years.
This is easy though. It's got a really nice high release on the clutch. So I think you're going to enjoy that. You know, I've got a lot of Porsche clients that'll come over and they'll go, "Wow, this is an easy transmission to drive, and it's not heavy, and I don't have to take my foot off the clutch at the traffic light." And they're really happy. Now look at your 3 ZR package quilted headliner.
Wow, awesome! I think I'm in love.
I love it. I'm happy for you, dude. Captured all this. I don't know how much we're going to use on the channel, but I'm pumped, man.
I'm trusting you to edit out most of this stuff.
Probably not. If you guys watch this channel for any length of time, Chuck, our Corvette tech, is here, and he's expressed his dismay for installing the low wing. Paul just said, "Hey man, I apologize, Chuck, for ordering a low wing." We went through all kinds of cool stuff on the car. What do you think now of your ZR1?
I can't even think of the word to describe it. It's just, I did not expect all of that. It's just more than I thought it was possible.
A lot of fun stuff on there, isn't it?
A lot of fun stuff.
Are you dizzy yet?
My head's been throbbing since I started talking to you this morning.
Oh.
It's just an amazing car. I just can't believe the capabilities. I didn't expect that many options. I mean, it's so flexible the way you can set it up with sound management, the ride management, the steering management, and radio is just incredible.
Well, when we were doing that, and one thing, folks that are watching the channel right now, that I love that you said you're going to do, you said you're going to drive the living daylights out of this car.
Yes, I am. This is not a garage queen.
Good for you. I mean, you're in Washington State. You got family in Texas, I think you said.
Yep.
Good for you, man. You're going to love driving this thing.
Oh. More than I just sitting here.
We've been sitting here, what? We've been sitting here about 45 minutes just sitting in the car.
At least.
But the competition seats fit you nice?
They fit me much better than I expected. I feel more comfortable in the car than I thought. I thought, I'm about 6 feet tall, and I thought maybe I might feel a little cramped from some I'd sat in the past, but I don't feel cramped at all. I feel very comfortable, and everything's within nice reach. I'm just thoroughly impressed with my car.
Yeah, I love it. I'm glad this all came together for you, man. I really am.
What a car.
You better be careful, baby. Make sure you take that Ron Fellow school as soon as you can.
Like I told you before, I'm as excited about that as I am the car.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be great.
My wife's telling me I'm going to get a lot of speeding tickets.
So we just have so much fun. I love it when you guys can get here to take delivery. I'm glad that he flew back here from Washington State. Really means a lot. I really appreciate that, Paul. Thanks, man.
Any other way. Thank you, Rick.
Now, as we close this vlog, I hope you enjoyed sharing that moment with Paul. I enjoyed sharing it with you guys. Paul, thanks for allowing me to do so. He's going to be shocked that I'm going to say this. Probably didn't want me to say anything, but I'm just going to say it because I was impressed and so thankful. So he and I spent hours together. It was all kinds of, and it was crazy. Year-end close, a lot of stuff going on. So by the time he and I got done, I did a few other things, and I was sitting in my chair. I was literally like this. It was a couple hours later, all of a sudden Paul comes back and drops this big box on my desk. He goes, "Hey, told you, wanted to get you some. Thanks for getting me the ZR1." And I'm like half awake. I look down and I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I can't accept this. Are you kidding me?" He got me this kick-ass drone. I was like, "What?" He goes, "Hey man, just thanks for what you did. And I didn't know what to say. I got up and just gave him a big hug, and that was really, really sweet. Let's see if Rick's gonna use any drone footage in this video. Man, I haven't even opened up the box to read how to use the entire thing. Oh man, thanks so much for that. That was earning the business was just awesome enough. That was really sweet, and I appreciate that so much. I deal with some of the best customers on the planet, and that's just the people that are associated with this car. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's upload. Don't forget, if you've got a unique customized Corvette license plate, I want to see it. Email those great plates to me for a future vlog. Let's have some fun with this one. I can't wait to showcase that for you guys. And next week, when I get back from Detroit, whatever happens up there, I'll have a small vlog for you guys sometime on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, let's get back to showcasing some of the great people that are keeping this car moving right now, that are buying the car. I got a couple clips. I'm not sure if I'm going to share this one with you guys on Thursday. I got one where, you know, I'm real particular on how I order the cars. Well, I admit, hey, you got to be a grown man to admit that you're wrong. Well, I was wrong. Jim in Ohio got me straight on something. I think we need to share that. And then, oh yeah, and then I got a great story from a past Corvette customer that bought a vehicle that wasn't a Corvette. But we shared it on the vlog. I'll see you guys next week.